Well, hello. Welcome to Mary Kay Cosmetics. Congratulations. You have started a new Mary Kay business, and my name is Melissa Olszewski. I'm either your sales director or your sales director has sent you my video to watch for an orientation review. I'm really excited to get to know you in person, and since we are not able to do our orientation together, I am excited to be able to give you this video so we can connect a little bit and I can share with you your first steps to your business. But first and foremost, I want you to know that as your sales director, my job is to be your coach and your cheerleader, to be your mentor and your trainer. I am not your boss because you are your own boss in this business. So technically you don't have to listen to a thing I have to say. But after 10 plus years in business, I feel really strongly and very confident that I can help you get your business started on the right foot. So just for some basic information before I go into your orientation information, I want to make sure that you're aware that you have just joined an organization that is a dual marketing company. You have the ability to sell product at a retail cost. You are able to purchase your product at a half price, and you're now you're a retailer. You're part of a wholesale retail business. You also have the ability to have a team if you wish, to build a team and to increase and enlarge your organization through the team building side of our income opportunity. And so it's a really exciting time. But the purpose of orientation today is for me to help you get started on the right foot. You might not have ever run a business before. And so some of what I'm going to teach you is exactly what you would need to do if you'd started a Starbucks or if you were opening up a bakery or whatever it is you're starting. There are some basic business pieces of information that I'm going to help teach you today. So the goal during our orientation is to help you kind of figure out what to do while you're learning what to do. It's the very first step before your new consultant training. And so I'm just really excited. I want to also let you know that hopefully you are watching this video if you have a spouse. Hopefully you're watching with a spouse or a strong supporter of your business, because starting a new business is exciting but can also be scary. And so it's great to have a great supportive family member or friend that can help encourage you and maybe gather some information so that they can be on board. If it is your spouse, we are going to be talking about some financial considerations, including inventory. So obviously, Mary Kay believes in the family. They believe in God first, family second, career third. And when you start a business yourself, you're starting that business and it's going to affect your family as well. So we really encourage you to be very open with your spouse or with your supportive family members so that they know how to support you in your business. And so I'm going to be going over with you, and just so that you know, just some background information on me. I am a Mary Kay sales director, senior sales director, an 8-year car driver, 8-time free car driver with Mary Kay Cosmetics. And so one of my favorite things to do is to orient the new consultant. I was very, very blessed that I had a great orientation to my business, and I did everything that my sales director told me to do, and I was very blessed and have been blessed for all of these years to run a very profitable and a very organized business. And it has done great things for myself, my family, all the way from increasing my confidence, increasing my business mind, and also providing freedom and flexibility for my family and my children. And so I know you can have that too when you're learning the Mary Kay way. So I'm going to start with the first steps checklist. And you got this in your orientation packet from me if you are in my unit. And I want you to know that there's really 4 major pieces of information that I'm going to teach you today. And a lot of this I'm going to refer to your orientation packet or our first steps, but we will be going through, like I said, the basic business information as well as some inventory information at the end. So the very first thing I have you do as a new consultant is called Beat Your Box. And I give you a prize if you get to do these things before your starter kit arrives. They're very easy things to do. So the first thing I want you to do is to make a list of 50 names of people you know who have skin. That might sound strange, but everybody you know is someone that could potentially be a customer of yours. And so we all start with our friends and family in Mary Kay. So we have this little make your list checklist here. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, But your Make Your List checklist, there's 50 names on there, and I want you to go ahead and fill out. You can just take your cell phone, all the people you know with skin, go ahead and start writing those people down. You're probably going to be inviting the people on that list to your first party. You're going to be asking some of these people to be your first hostesses, or perhaps you're going to be inviting these people to help you with some of your training that I'm going to teach you about in a little while, so that you can gain a knowledge of how to run this business and how to share the business information with other potential people who might like this opportunity for themselves as well. So when you beat your box, you're going to make your list of names, and you are already watching your orientation video now. I'm going to encourage you to follow up with me within the next 24 to 48 hours, so that we can really, you can digest the information, and I can help you with any other questions that come from today. All right. I would also love for you to download the Voxer app on your phone, on your cell phone, Voxer. It's an app, and it's basically like a group text messaging app. And when you do that, that's a main form of communication for our unit, and the Mary Kay world uses Voxer all the time for communications. You can also friend me on Facebook, Melissa Olszewski, and you can also join our Living the Dream unit Facebook page, where we also do some communications. You will be receiving emails from our office and our office manager, as well as information from Mary Kay Corporate when information comes out, because now you're officially in our Mary Kay system. I'd also encourage you to change your voicemail to have a professional voicemail on your phone message. You never know when that telemarketer is going to steal your information, because she needs an eye makeup remover really badly, and so she's going to give you a shout and for products. But it's just a professional way to run your business. So your voicemail might say, hi, you've reached Susie Q, independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay. I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now, and make sure you have a really professional message on your phone. And finally, I'm going to encourage you to come to your first meeting, your first training meeting with Mary Kay. And we have weekly meetings for your education and information. Like I said, nothing is mandatory, but if you're looking to build your business, this is where you're going to get your education. Now, if you're out of town from me in Tampa, Florida, we're going to find you an adopted sales director in your area, so that you are able to get some local training and be connected with people in your area, places where you can bring your customers to try skincare and to get local information for wherever it is you live. Yet you'll always be connected to me as your sales director and to your recruiter. Okay, so those things are included in your Beat Your Box, which is the first step, the first number on your first steps checklist. The next category on your first steps checklist is to set up your business for success. Okay, so first you're going to log on to your MaryKayInTouch.com website. This is your consultant website, and it's a resource website. This is where you'll be ordering product. You can get product knowledge. You have resources from the company there, education there. It's your resource website. And so definitely log into your MaryKayInTouch.com website with your consultant ID number. Set up a password and a Mary Kay email address to get you started. You also have the opportunity to set up your Mary Kay customer website. It's called a personal website. Now, other than investing in inventory, this is one of the few things that you might want to purchase as a business investment. It is $30 for the entire year, and it's where your customers can go to you and purchase product from you, not from Mary Kay, because Mary Kay does not sell product to the consumer. It only goes through the only people that sell Mary Kay product are Mary Kay beauty consultants. So that's wonderful. You can do that on your InTouch website as well. You're also going to want to sign up for your Mary Kay ProPay, which is your credit card processing system, which you can also sign up for from Mary Kay InTouch. And this is a $39.95 per year investment. so that your customers can purchase product from you with a credit card. I would say 90% of all customers are paying with credit cards these days, so you most likely are going to want to have this service for them. You will typically make even more sales at your parties when people can purchase from you with credit cards. So that's your ProPay. And finally, you may wish to order your business kit, which includes business cards, a stamper to stamp your catalogs with, some product labels to label your products with, and you can get those also through your InTouch website off of MK Connections, okay? And then most importantly, just like any other business you would ever run, you are going to want to open up a completely separate checking, savings, and credit card account for your Mary Kay business. If you owned a Starbucks, you are not going to be running the sales of your coffee sales through your family's personal checking account. For accounting purposes, your business is going to have a completely separate accounting system, so you're going to want at least a checking account, at least one savings account, and an associated credit card account just for your Mary Kay business. Now, your Chase Visa card, we have a Mary Kay Chase Visa that you can also apply for on your Mary Kay InTouch. This is a great card because it's a 12 months, zero interest, cash back bonus award credit card. You apply for it just like any other credit card system, and it's a great card to use only for your Mary Kay business. There are also many people who choose to use this card as a 0% loan to themselves in order to fund their initial inventory, which we're going to be talking about in just a second. So the next number on your first steps to success checklist, number 3, says make an inventory decision and place your first order. But before I go into the inventory information, I'm just going to mention quickly number 4 on that sheet, which goes over a few of your new consultant challenges. So the first new consultant challenge we call the book 3-in-1. You also have a sheet in your orientation packet. Our goal is to get some appointments on your books to get you to start selling and getting comfortable being in front of faces. And so your goal is for this week is to get 3 appointments, 3 selling appointments, 3 parties on your books to be held over the next 2 weeks. But I want you to go ahead and book them sometime this week to be held over the next 2 weeks. And you get a little prize from us. Right now that prize is a little money bag. And that's going to get you in the mindset of starting to book appointments. And you can certainly book those appointments from some of the names that you had on your list of names, okay? And then next, very important piece of your training is your Pearls of Sharing Challenge. And your Pearls of Sharing Challenge is a challenge where we reward you with pearl earrings, pearl bracelet, and pearl necklace. And this is actually a training challenge for you. My goal for you is that you learn how to share business information with other people. So I want you to think of 6 women that are the sharpest women you know. Whether or not you think they'd be interested in a Mary Kay business, if you would love to do business with them, or if you totally value their opinion, I want you to have those 6 people on sharing phone calls with me or your sales director. And what that's going to do is it's going to help us train you how to share business information. They don't necessarily have to be interested in the business, but we're going to go through a marketing outline with them, which shares the business basics. And then we're going to have opening and closing questions and ask them their interest level in Mary Kay. It's like a mock interview. And the more you hear me do those phone calls, the more you'll get accustomed to the information, and you'll eventually be doing these phone calls on your own, or these sharing appointments in person on your own. So it's a great piece of your training. So those are your new consultant challenges. So let's go ahead and talk about inventory. And before we talk about inventory, I want you to know inventory is not a mandatory thing. However, it's an incredible offering that Mary Kay gives us. We sell an everyday use product that every woman can get at the CVS on the corner or at the department store. We are in the skincare and cosmetic business, and as we all know, women buy what they see, and women are also impulse buyers. I hate to say it, but for that reason, it is always an incredibly smart decision, if it is at all possible, for you to have product on your shelf. I'm going to actually go through the different levels of inventory, and there are 3 terms I want you to understand. The first term is an active consultant. An active consultant is a consultant that has ordered 225 wholesale or more, and their discount has activated with Mary Kay. Anytime your discount is activated with Mary Kay, it remains active for the month you place that order, and the 2 months following. That throughout those months, you'll be able to get all of your product at half price. The next term I want you to understand is qualified. A qualified order in Mary Kay is an order of 600 or more wholesale, which is $1,200 in retail product. What you'll sell it for is the $1,200. And what a qualified order does for you is it qualifies you for free product from Mary Kay upon your initial order as a new consultant. This is important because that free product is basically an increase in the amount of profit you're going to make. So if you're investing in product, you're never going to not want to have a qualified order to get as much bang for your buck and the best investment you can. The third term I want you to know is star consultant. A star consultant status can be earned every single quarter in Mary Kay, but a consultant that begins with her first order of a star order of $1,800 or more wholesale, which is $3,600 in profit that $3,600 in retail that you're able to sell. A star consultant actually gets put on a randomly generated rotating database with Mary Kay for the entire next quarter, because when you have a star consultant order on your shelf, Mary Kay Corporate knows that you have enough product to service the customer, and they'll send randomly generated referrals to you. So when someone goes to marykay.com looking for a product, Mary Kay refers that customer to a consultant who is a star, because Mary Kay Corporate is confident that because of the product you have on your shelf, you'll be able to service that customer right away, the way Mary Kay asked us to, which was with an immediate delivery of product upon the purchase. Just like when we go to Macy's and buy a shirt, we take that shirt home at the sale of the product. And so because we are a retail business, this is always an awesome way to run your business. It is not mandatory, like I said, to have inventory, but it is a really great way to run your business if it is available, if you have the ability to invest upfront. Now, how much to invest is a very personal decision, and that decision is based, number one, on what your sales goals are for yourself. If you are, for instance, wanting to earn $1,000 in profit per month from your Mary Kay business, you will need to sell definitely at least $2,000 or a little bit more in product so that you can profit $1,000, which means you need at least $2,000 worth of retail product on your shelf in order to profit that $1,000 a month. And so it's an independent individual decision on how much you decide to invest in, but your sales director will help you decide what product to have on your shelf. There are multiple levels of inventory, and they run in $600 increments. And in your Ready, Set, Sell brochure that you have in your orientation packet, and which will also be coming in your starter kit, there's a really nice chart that I want you to take a look at. Okay, there's no right or wrong with inventory, but there are definitely easier and more efficient ways to run your business if you're running with inventory. And so I'm sure you're gonna be able to see this, but I'm gonna go through these levels with you, and starting with your qualified orders. Now I'm gonna show you what what Mary Kay considers to be a full inventory order is a wholesale order of $3,600 in wholesale product, which is $7,200 suggested retail. Now, when you place your first inventory order within your first 15 days, you actually get an additional color look for free from Mary Kay, which is worth $129 that you're getting for free. So when you sell that product, you invested nothing in that product and you're receiving $129 profit. And it's a color look, a full color look that has 3 eyeshadows, a cheek color, lipstick, lip gloss, everything you need, eyeliners, lip liners. It's a great free product, and that's when you place your first order within your first 15 days, which you'll most likely need to place because you have 3 parties on your books within the next couple of weeks. So at that level, there are different product bundles that you get for free from Mary Kay. And we get to choose the product bundles that we receive for free. They could be a Mary Kay Favorites bundle, they can be foundation bundles, and you get to choose those. But with a full inventory, a $3,600 inventory, and this might be a consultant who's looking to come in and move into leadership, And you actually receive 6 free product bundles, up to $700, approximately $700 of free product from Mary Kay when you're investing in a full inventory. Now these increments go down by $600, so the next level of inventory is a $3,000 wholesale inventory, which would be sold for about $6,000. And in this case, you're receiving 5 free product bundles valued at those levels as well, plus the free color look when you're ordering within the first 15 days. So that's actually valued at $650 worth of free product when you're investing your $3,000 wholesale inventory. The next level down is a $2,400 wholesale order, which means you'd be selling that product for $4,800, profiting $24. You receive 4 product bundles valued at $562 free total with your free color look. And then the next level down, notable mention, is your Star Consultant inventory order of $1,800 wholesale, which is $3,600 retail, what you'll be selling it for, profiting $1,800. And that gives you free products worth $474. Now the next 2 levels down, they're typically more very like low level, almost personal product values. The $1,200 level, you won't be in that rotating database because you won't be a star. You're going to have mainly skincare on that order, but it's worth $2,400 retail, and you receive about $351 of free product from Mary Kay on a $1,200 wholesale order. And then finally, your lowest level of qualified order is a $600 qualified order level, retailing at $1,200, $600 profit. And that gives you $263 worth of free product from Mary Kay when you place that order within your first 15 days. Now I know I went through that quickly. You have your, because we are on video, but you have the information in front of you, and I am glad to get on the phone with you, and we want to follow up within the next 24 to 48 hours with any questions once you've watched this video. In fact, I encourage you, once you're through this video and you've started digesting this a little bit, to call me right away. I'm going to be talking to you quite a bit because it's my job to help teach and train and coach you guys, you new consultants, to make sure that you're making a really educated decision that is based on true business mindset versus an emotional mindset. And as we know, sometimes talking about money can be somewhat of an emotional process, but we want you to make the right decision for what you're wanting from your business. If you're wanting to profit $1,000 a month from your business, which means you have to sell that $2,000, having $600 worth of product on your shelf won't be enough just for your goals. So we're going to help you decide, and you get to also speak with your spouse if there's another financial decision maker in your, in your family, in your realm, to help you make those decisions. And we can go into more information after that. All right, so that is your main information for your orientation today. And no worries, we're going to be going through this information again. But very important that you have your first parties on your books, that you are starting with some of your training for your Pearls of Sharing and your new consultant challenges, that you're setting up your business for success by opening up your accounting systems for your Mary Kay, and that you're making an inventory decision. Mary Kay used to say you can never sell out of an empty wagon. So we want to make sure that you are set up for success. So if you have any questions at all, I'm sure we will be chit-chatting within the next 24 to 48 hours, hopefully immediately following you watching this video, so that we can get you started off right. Again, this is Melissa Olszewski. Congratulations, welcome to your new business, and I cannot wait to pour into you and to help you make this business a success for you. Thank you. We'll see you soon.